Some of our customers have recently asked, what width eyelet curtains do they need to use for their windows? So we've done a quick demonstration video showing how to work this out. We've split this into 4 sections. We're going to go through the curtain stack width, the pole width, what all the different gathers are and what they mean, and last of all we'll go through some real life examples to make it super easy for you. So let's get started. The only tools you're going to need for this is a metal tape measure. On the website you can see there's 3 different sizes. The smallest is the 46 inch wide, then there's a 66 inch, and the largest is the 90 inch wide or 229 centimetres. Here we've got a 46 inch wide eyelet curtain, and what we've done is I've clipped on the pole to make it easy to understand. Although I've only got one curtain here, please note they do all come as pairs, and you can see if you line them on top of each other, they're both exactly the same. Some people ask, why is it 46 inches, what does that mean? And basically what that means is, from one side to the other is 46 inches while lying flat with a tape measure. You can see this curtain has 8 eyelets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that means they're going to go in and out of the pole, like this. So when they're hanging up, you're going to have 4 folds in front of the curtain pole. The stack width is the extra width needed at the sides of the window to make sure that you can open your curtains and not block out any natural light. And what you find is the bigger the curtains, there's more eyelets, therefore there's more folds in the curtain when hanging, which means you're going to have wider stacks at the side of the window. So here we've done a simple table which shows the different curtain sizes and what stack width you're going to need. So you can see for the 46 inch wide curtain, it has 8 eyelets, 4 folds, and you're going to need a stack width of 7 inches. The medium size is the 66 inch. This has 10 eyelets, which means 5 folds, and a stack width of 8 inches. And the largest size is 90 inches wide fabric width, 14 eyelets, 7 folds, and that's going to have a stack width of 12 inches on each side. Right, okay, so now we're going to work out the pole width. So to do this, grab your metal tape measure and measure the inside recess width of the window, and then we're going to add on the stack width from both sides to give us the pole width. For this, to make it super simple, we've already done a table for this. It assumes you've got double gather apart from the biggest size, which is less than double gather, but we're going to talk about that next. So basically look what range you've got your window recess in, what size it is, and then if you follow the table it should give you your pole width, and if you add them together you can work it out just like that. For example, if you had a 60 inches window width, you'd find that on the table and then you'd add on the 24 inches stack width, so that would give you a complete pole width of 84 inches. Right, okay, and if you haven't bought your pole yet, all the eyelets have 40mm eyelet holes in them, and the best pole you can use for that is 28mm diameter. Okay, so what is gather? Gather is the difference between the fabric width and the pole width. Gathers can range from 1.5 as the shortest to up to 2.75, but generally double is the most popular. So how do you work out the gather? You have to get the total fabric width both sides of the curtain divided by the pole width. So for example, if we've got a 66 inch wide curtain on a 46 inch pole, what we do is we go 66 times 2, which equals 132, divide that by 46, and boom, that would equal 2.75. Yes. Right, okay, so you can clearly see the amount of gather when the curtains are closed. And here's the example of some 66 inch wide pairs, so we can see what we're talking about. If you look at it on a 46 inch wide pole, you've got 2.75 gather, and the fabric's quite close together, and you have approximately 5.5 inches between the folds. If you go to the 66 inch wide pole, which is like the double gather, which tends to be most popular, the folds at the front are going to be 8 inches apart. The widest you can have, this is a 90 inch wide pole. The gather here is 1.47. This is right on the edge. You can't go any less than this, otherwise the curtains won't close. And here you can see the folds are 11 inches apart, and that's like the maximum you could go. Right, okay, so this table is a summary of what we've been talking about today. You can see the pole width along the side, and starting off you've got the smallest pair, the 46 inch wide pair, and you can see they do the pole width from 34 to 60 inches. Next you've got the medium sized pair, the 66 inch, and this does a pole width from 46 to 90 inches. Next is the largest pair, and that's 90 inches wide, and that does a pole width from 66 to 126 inches. You'll also notice there's 2 areas in the table that overlap. This is between 46 and 60, and between 66 and 90. It's up to you which sizes you choose. Generally, double gather or above is recommended, but if you're happy with less than 2 gather, that's perfectly fine. So choose a smaller curtain size and you'll save yourself some money. We also have a video on measuring the height of the eyelet curtains. We'll put a link here. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video.